Let's talk about wrinkles, shall we? And I want to point out a major association and really emphasize this. One of the most wrinkle causing things out there, besides lack of nutrition, and is actually fluoride. It could actually be other things, but fluoride is actually a major thing that everybody's exposed to that will cause rapid aging and wrinkles. Um, Actually, there was a village in Turkey where the water supply had a high fluoride content of about 5 parts per million. People in their 30s looked like they were in their 80s. They had deep wrinkles, saggy skin, and also major problems with their teeth. You know, this is something where they said you put the fluoride in the water because your teeth are better. Boo. No, that's not true. It's actually very bad for the teeth. Now, you could be in great shape and like this woman is probably in great shape. She's thin, but the problem is rapid aging, or maybe she's a lot older, but I really don't know. But it's just an example that what could happen if you actually had 5 parts per million fluoride in your water. You could be walking on a beach at 35 years old and look about as old, no matter how well you do nutritionally in diet and exercise. Fluoride will cause rapid aging. Now, one of the best things for skin, besides there's topical things you could put on the skin are excellent too, but actually mainly the skin is the largest. Well, it's the body's largest organ. Skin is the body's largest organ, and one of the things that's very important to consider is that nutrition actually is what heals that organ and keeps the skin young. And well, what you need to do is actually watch from the inside out and not so much from the outside in by topical lotions. Actually, things like coconut oil could be excellent for the skin. Those type of things are very beneficial, but it's probably more from the inside out than from the outside in. And where a lot of smokers get wrinkles is from lack of vitamin C. The cigarettes actually will pull out a lot of the vitamin C in the body. More than the recommended daily amount will actually be taken out of the body by cigarette smoking. And you'll notice that's where the vitamin C is very essential for collagen production and actually for your immune system. But also you want to make sure that you have enough zinc, because zinc is very powerful too. It also works together with vitamin C. And there's another things too that happen is vitamin B2 deficiency. So like I always pump that item called, I don't sell it, it's Nature's Way of Life. It's one of the better ones, but you want to take a very high quality multivitamin that is from whole food with chelated minerals and from whole food. So in other words, it doesn't just contain the items that it says inside the vitamin, but it's easily absorbable by the body, because most vitamins that are the most popular ones around are basically excreted from the body, and you're lucky you get 10% of what they say is on a package. It has to be ready to assimilate into the body, and not the body recognize it as a rock, because the way a lot of times these vitamins are, they're not made for digestion, and they're also synthetic, so they don't work the same as natural. So you want to have natural vitamins. But B2, well, if you have a lack of B2, you also develop crinkly paper look on your lips and it looks chapped. So that's what happens when you have a deficiency in vitamins. Also, you'll see the wrinkles around the eyes from the a lot of times the lack of vitamin C. But also oils are very good to take, such as sunflower oils, safflower oil, sesame oil, and coconut oil, which is excellent. Another thing is the alpha hydroxy acid, AHA, found in apples, grapes, and a lot of other fruits, is very helpful for removing shallow wrinkles and rejuvenate the skin. You can actually put it on the skin, but it's also good to take. Obviously, it's good to take internally too. But the thing is, I wanted to point out the most from this, like this woman probably exercises a lot, like doing a lot of running on the beach and everything. It's not just even what you put into your body. You want to make sure you have all the right nutrients, but poisons and toxins will cause rapid aging, and fluoride is a very common poison and toxin that a lot of people are exposed to on a daily basis. If you can see in certain areas of the world, there was one village out in Turkey where they had 5 parts per million fluoride in the water, and people who were like 30 years old look like they were 80 years old. That was pretty much the proof. So you might not see a major effect for having less fluoride exposure, but if you actually have, that is actually affecting you and causing aging. And it's not good for the teeth too, according to some studies. So I don't know, well, I guess people theorize why it's in the water. They got to get rid of this stuff somehow, but and make a couple bucks on it at the same time. But it's not actually supposedly good for the teeth too. So, and there are medical professionals and dental professionals that will say that too. But it's not good for the body. It actually is a rat poison, and it will cause rapid aging and wrinkles. So no matter how hard you try, so like this woman's in the sun, that is not necessarily what's going to cause wrinkles. Depends on how much you do it. Actually, it's the fluoride in the water that can cause wrinkles, and you want to avoid that and make sure you're having all the right nutrition and good vitamins like B2, the right oils, and also vitamin C and zinc. Very important stuff. But avoid fluoride. It'll cause aging.